Ben,
Alright.
timeline
Alright. Where'd my
in the
notes
building of
go?
flame. You
Here it
better finish
is.
this fast.
Sounds good to me. Burn it down.
Uh... Oh, it's the guy on the floor. Okay. He is burning, so he takes 10% HP in fire damage. He is drunk, so where's my d20? Does he pass a vitality check? No, he does not.
He is
So
not having a good day.
He's still on the floor, just struggling to try and pull himself together while his body is still on fire. Ben, your turn.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to murder everyone? Nah, I won't. Actually, you know what? What if I tried to do like a Hulk? And like grab the guy on the floor and try and throw him into the burning guy. Would that work or would it not?
I don't.
Or too heavy?
I don't know if it would actually deal any damage to the guy, to either of them.
Yeah, true. And I don't need to light him on fire. Well, what I can do actually, I might just try and drag him. Oh no, I would want to get all three. No, actually, most of them are there. Oh, but how bad would it go if I were to set off high explosives around here? What's the radius of dynamite, out of curiosity?
About 50 feet.
Ben,
Okay, that's
you can't do that.
Is a grenade less?
Grenades are only 30 feet, but
That
That would get quite a few people. In that case, I might as well. You know what? I'm gonna grab a chair.
yeah,
You
grab
know
a
what I
chair,
mean?
Ben. That's a good idea.
You know what I'm gonna do with that chair?
what?
Sit down and have a nice, calm discussion with everyone, and then I'm gonna throw it. Like slam it into the prone guy, not the burning guy, the prone guy.
Yeah, okay.
What's Colgrafon doing currently?
He's kind of just
Yeah.
sitting in his seat and chilling.
Zach, are you alive?
No.
Well, I guess I'm killing Zach's character.
This is the one
Did he
near
mute
the
himself
shadow,
accidentally?
Shadow glass.
Alright, so you're gonna... It's an environmental weapon, so...
D20 to hit.
D20 to hit.
Advantage because prone.
Advantage because prone, yes.
Alright, so that's... Okay, that's a good start. Is that strength?
Environmental weapon, depending on them, this one is strength.
Cool, that is a 23, or... that would have been a 21, so, okay. Guessing
Well,
that
23
hits.
definitely hits.
Yeah, I was more just trying to see if I got a crit. What
Fair.
was environmental again?
Environmental has power equal to your unarmed damage.
Yep, and I presume it would be the same die as well.
Yes.
Cool. That is a 3. And then let me just chuck it in the formula. Yeah, it was 26. So that's 92 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Well, if he wasn't stunned before, he's definitely stunned now.
Stunned by my stunning dance moves.
How much damage was it? 92.
92, yeah.
Alright. Is that 3 actions? I think that's only 2.
Yeah, it is only 2. You know what? I'm gonna let the other guy burn. I'm gonna go shotgun. Just not even. I just pity him. Shotgun to the prone guy.
Alright.
It's strength, so it's either a 15 or a Does a 15 or a 10 hit? Or does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, then, damage. Always lose the die I'm looking for. What's a d20? That is a d20. That is a decent amount of damage. 166 damage.
Alright.
Firing it down into him.
Very nice. You can see him kind of snap back into reality as you've shocked him out of his stun.
Snap back to reality. Yep.
But he is beginning to look worse for wear. He looks even weaker than your initial target does.
Cool.
Alright, number 4. Oh, it's the guy you just shot. Can he... He makes a vitality save. Very nice. Very cool. Very... So he gets up, nice and slow, because he's still drunk, and he's kind of still looking around, as he's very discombobulated.
Cool.
Alright. You're kidding.
A natural 1.
No. Because you know how they have disadvantage, right? I just
Yeah.
rolled 2 natural 20s in a row. So I guess you're getting hit there, Ben.
Nah, it doesn't hit. I have like a...
Well, that'd be a crit as well.
Oh,
yeah.
it would be too.
It's not going to be that much damage, though, is it?
Oh, yeah, no, I know it's going to be fine.
12 damage. Ah.
He doesn't have Brawler, so... You take 31 bludgeoning.
You need 1 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I think
No, I don't.
your armor is...
Armor.
Yeah. So
Probably.
it's
I don't actually... Oh, no, never mind.
Wait,
it's not enough.
no.
I take 6 damage.
62. I forgot to
Oh,
double it for the
62.
crit.
Ah, okay.
So he just kind of, like, smacks you across the jaw.
I just go... One more toll for you to pay.
Alright, he's gonna try and smack you again. 7 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That is 31 damage. He
What's
just
he hitting you with?
he smacks you with an uppercut.
Oh, okay, yeah. 31 damage? Cool.
Yeah, only 31.
Yeah, so... 3.
Alright, we are back to the guy who's on fire. Of course, gotta take the 10% HP for being burned, because he hasn't healed it yet.
Yep.
I mean, none of... You can... I think it's not obvious by now, none of them are any sort of mage. He passes the vitality save, so he manages to get up off the ground. That's a natural 1.
Ha.
So he's going to swing at Ben, absolutely miss, and just smack his ally right in the nose. Which, unfortunately, sends his buddy through a table. So, that is quite a lot of damage. Um... 72... So that's 32... And then the damage from the table, where is there?
Table damage.
So 64 damage dealt, including the damage reduction from armor, which brings him down to, I believe, that. that was only the first attack, too. His second... Our lovely friend who's on fire, what is he going to do for his second attack?
Is he not going to try and, like, stop?
No, Ben, don't remind him that he can try to put out the fire. It's better for my cause.
He doesn't have
to
items
fire.
or magics in order to be able to do it.
Can't he just pat himself out? Like,
No,
what-
because
He's
burn,
doused in alcohol.
burn is what's
What's
affecting
stopping
him.
Oh, okay.
So that's a miss, and that is another natural 1. So he goes for another wide arc swing, and he's just gonna absolutely miss Ben. Alright, we are now back to the adventurer who's over at Zach's table. So Jack, get ready, because you can... It's your turn next. He failed a vitality throw, so he's just continuing to throw up on the table while Zach is sitting there.
By this point, I've finished my drink. I take my mug over to wherever the counter is, and I think I might actually start to help because A, I'm getting bored, and B, my character probably has had enough of this.
Roll
Zach,
initiative.
come help me throw. Come help me throw.
What?
Come help me. Help me with my cause.
What are you even trying
Roll
to do?
initiative for me, Zach.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it. Just don't be within like 15 feet of anyone else.
Unless you're me, in which case I have resistance to it, so go ahead. Please do.
Right. That is... One sec. Right. That is an unnatural 20.
Alright, so it is your turn then, because you become top of turn order.
Okay, so can you first give me a rundown of what's actually happened? Because
Alright,
I've had to duck off to do a couple things and just, haven't really been paying attention.
alright, so the initial adventurer that Ben grabbed and threw over at your table, he's currently standing at your table, just throwing up.
Yeah.
There is one adventurer on the ground who has not been touched yet, who is still quite unharmed. There is one who's still on fire, and then there is one who just got punched through a table and is looking real bad currently. So you could estimate his...
So there's 4 enemies, sorry. There's 4 enemies. Yeah, okay. So what would you say about the estimation?
You can see that his blood mist is not going to hold out much longer. So he's kind of like sitting 20% HP from a glance.
And roughly how much HP do you think my character would think that is?
I just attack him.
I don't think you'd be able to calculate.
I'm just considering whether I do double stab or not.
It could be anywhere from, say, about 60 to maybe 110, depending on what level these adventurers actually are.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to that guy who's looking pretty bad. Wait, actually, who's Ben going for right now?
I'm
Ben's standing in between the remaining guy on the floor who hasn't been touched and the guy who's on fire.
Alright, well I'm gonna go up to the guy who's a bit worse for wear. I'm gonna just go double stab him.
Alright.
So...
Roll to hit.
That is... One sec.
Finally, you do
That
something.
is a 17. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
I'm gonna roll the second one as well. That's I guess 17 again, right? And then dagger is on a D. Dagger's on a D4.
Oh, maybe not. He might live.
No, I just rolled
I think
4
he's
for both of them.
Oh, okay.
That's 142 damage.
Total from both hits.
Yeah, both
Alright,
hits.
so
Yeah.
take where.
He's also got the bleed status effect, if that's how it works.
I have to.
Oh, you have to roll a save. Yeah.
Yeah. So vitality save. It is 11. Does an 11.
What's the save based off?
It should
5
be
plus,
about 5 plus your either dexterity or speed. I think it's speed for daggers.
5. Jeez, that's not much. That's an 8.
Alright,
Then.
so he doesn't get.
Wait,
I mean,
hang
there's
on,
no
like,
point in.
Speed stat or just modifier?
Modifier.
Right.
Well, he's dead anyway, so what do you want to do?
So there's a guy on the ground burning.
I'm talking about the guy that you just killed.
How do you want to kill him?
How do you want to
how do I
kill him?
want to kill him?
Yeah.
I just kind of go up to him, get pretty close, and just stab him twice in the gut pretty quickly. Just. And then as
time in Britain.
as he's falling to the ground, I see what I can grab out of his pockets.
You find 500 Del.
Nice.
You still
Cool.
have one action.
Get out of range.
Finally, you get involved. Took long enough.
Right. These guys wouldn't have. No, never mind. Right. So there's the guy burning on the ground, right?
The guy who's burning is standing currently.
So yeah, we've got the initial guy who's standing, and then there's the guy who's been untouched. And then what was the third one?
The third guy is the one who's over at your table that been through.
Oh, so wait, is there two over at my table then?
There's one over at your
No.
table.
One at my table, one who's stood up in the fire, and then one is untouched.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over to the guy who Ben threw at my table. And as I hit him, I'd be like, mate, I was trying to enjoy my coffee. That is, I think that's a 9.
9 is a hit.
Oh, cool. Let's roll damage then. 3, nice. That's 62 damage, and he's got to roll for bleed.
Alright. That is a 17. I think he beats it.
Yeah, he beats it, yeah.
So how much damage was that?
62.
Alright. Jack, your turn.
With my prepared actions, I have 5 throws. How much spread does a broken bottle of alcohol have?
Not much.
So like 5-10 feet, got it?
Not even that.
5 feet.
You'd
Oh,
just
well.
be able to hit one target.
I'm
just
creating a
realized-
line of fire. I'm just creating as much fire as possible, man.
Yeah, I just realized.
How
something
close
which
is the next guy from the guy who's on fire already?
So you have the guy on fire, Ben, the guy who's on the ground.
And they're relatively close by.
They're all relatively close together, yes.
I just remembered that I have fire on
If
my
I
tail.
throw one piece of alcohol, will it hit all of them?
No.
Awesome. I throw 3 there as a hope to spread the fire to the guy that's on the ground or whatever. Will
I
that
mean-
work?
Jack, I have plenty of means of light. I
No,
have 3
you're
tails that
right.
have fire. I've got a cigarette lighter. I have plenty of ways of lighting
I
people.
throw
on fire.
one bottle of alcohol at the guy on the floor so that you can light it up later.
Yeah. If
Do
you
you want me
wanted
to roll for that?
Yes, give us a strength.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? Give us an athletics.
Oh, okay. That's a 14.
Sorry, what was it?
14.
14. You absolutely dome your target on the head with the alcohol bottle.
Radio. My second shot, I'd like to hit the guy on the table. That would be a
The guy
16 to
The
hit.
guy on the table?
Yeah, the one on Zach's table. The one at Zach's table.
Ah, okay.
Isn't he dead?
No, that's the
No.
one who went through the table, not the one at Zach's table.
Oh, okay. Also, Zach, I just realized something very cool that I will show you on the next turn. That
Hey,
we
just
both can do.
quick question. Is it
Yeah.
like for this place? Is it like at the bar? Do they have a bunch of bottles of alcohol to show what they have or whatever? Or like, do they have an open storage section that we can see?
Behind the counter, yes.
Mm-hmm. Can I position myself in an area to hit quite a few of those with a singular rock sling?
I guess so.
Can I do that, please?
Alright.
That's a 18. I hope that works fine for you. But it's
Alright.
magic powers, that's a magic spell, so that would be 22.
So you managed you crush quite a lot of bottles. And the bartender looks pissed.
He's not gonna be happy with both, but oop. Yeah, I'm gonna cast just a plain fire spell at the alcohol to set it ablaze. That's a
Alright.
We appear
that's
to. I think we're about to burn down a
25.
Alright, so the entire cabinet, the entire display just goes completely up in flames. And you can see that the bartender's hand on his weapon is getting very tight.
I mean,
And I
wouldn't
have
it
one
explode
action
with that
left,
much
right?
alcohol?
I believe you have one action left.
I'd like to open the door, take my mirror, close the door behind me, and position myself right outside the door of the mirror directly
That would require
facing the
3
door.
actions.
Oh, fine. And I'll just... I'll throw another bottle of alcohol directly at the barkeep.
Wait, try and do
can
it
take
so
some.
like he gets knocked back into the fire.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I will just cast my wind spell for that. Can I do that, Alexander?
What species is the bartender?
Human, I assume. He owns a business.
True.
He's either human or elf. So,
True. Oh, I mean, it could
You
be
can
dwarf.
do that, yes.
okay, I'll make a roll for... Oh, that's a 17 plus my magic power, which is 6, so that's 24.
24. That's a hit.
Yeah, I just have to push him back into the fire, please.
Alright. He staggers back against the cabinet, but he doesn't catch fire.
That's fine. He can stay there.
I mean, wouldn't there be alcohol in there that's on fire?
Yeah. Give it a bit to congest.
Oh,
Ben. Give it some time to spread. It has just started.
Yeah, fair enough.
And now I'm
Alright.
just sitting here all pretty like. Ben, your turn.
No, it's not.
Yes, I believe it. Is it?
No.
Okay.
It is the guy who's on fire. Okay. So that's him. So he takes 10% from the burn, of course.
Yeah.
6 for the vitality check, so he fails. It is Ben's turn.
Cool. Well.
Okay, so we got you got everyone around me is doused in alcohol, so the first action I want to do is because I just remembered I have clawed hands. Poisoned claw hands specifically. So I'm gonna sort of do it hand outstretched, sort of reach, stab right underneath the chin for the guy who is not on fire already.
Roll to hit.
Yep. That is a... strength side, an unnatural 20.
Alright, that's a hit.
Then it is a D4. That's a 4. That's cool. So 4
What's
times
the
20.
what's the DC for poison on it?
Now I will need to double check this just so that I am sure that it is correct.
It should say in your race.
It does, yeah. It's 6 plus magic power modifier, and mine is. So, the DC is a 9.
9, okay. Natural 20. So, no, he does not get poisoned, but he does take damage.
Yep, yeah, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. Let's see, what was... Oh, yes, of course. That's right, and I'm just gonna... So, you know, like those, things with the tentacles, right? So I'm just sort of gonna wrap the fire, tails around him to try.
You gotta roll me damage for the first attack.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, that's I already have.
You didn't tell me.
114.
114, so that's... that becomes... that. Alright, go ahead now.
Yeah, no, so then I just sort of try and wrap...
Give me
my
contested speed.
Alright. And yeah, keep in mind these tails are on fire.
I'm very well aware.
A 21.
18.
Aha!
Alright.
And would you consider him grappled as well by the tails, or... Nah,
Not really.
fair enough.
I don't know why you'd hold, but okay. I believe you have one action left?
Yes, I have one action left, and he is lit on fire, if I'm correct?
Yes.
Yep, cool. Then I'd just like to sort of like... No, don't want to use a grenade yet. Sort of jab the shotgun into his face and pull the trigger.
Alright.
Okay, that's a 19 plus stuff is gonna hit.
Yep.
That is... Oh, that's my best roll yet for damage. That is... Let me just double check that I remembered the power right. Oh, okay, yeah. 254 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Well, yeah, as I mentioned, he's
You're just
already
gonna
on fire.
shove it in his mouth and blow his head off.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I'll
Very
probably,
simple,
like,
very grotesque. His brain
Yeah,
is
but
now
also-
splattered across the ceiling.
This it's inspired me to write a song, so it's called "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Wow.
Anyways,
That's like using a
specifically-
shotgun for a haircut.
But specifically, the way I angled it is to leave the top half of the skull, for me to add to my collection.
Dog, if you shove...
Yeah, fair. Okay, if you don't think it would work, then
You wouldn't... There wouldn't be much skull left.
okay, fair enough. What's it? Didn't work. So yeah, he's dead.
That's you done for actions, isn't it?
Yes, I'm out of actions.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
I have a bonus action, so can I just
Lord.
sort of loot him as his body hits the floor?
You find 500 Del.
Oh yeah. Man, don't you think that these people have very round even numbers of money in their pockets? Very.
Alright,
nice
so the
numbers.
adventurer over at Zach's table has failed the vitality check. We are now back at top of combat. However, due to your shenanigans, the barkeeper steps up onto the bar and raises his axe onto his shoulder. Right, you lot clear out now, or it'll be the gallows for you all.